Hi, welcome to my channel. Repetition. You hear a lot online about repetition. Repetition is key. Do I agree with that? No, I don't agree with that. I don't believe that anything is key. It's all about you and your feelings. So I'm going to go into that in a bit more detail. First of all, I'm an author and I'm also a coach. My coaching is available online. I do offer a package now where you can book up 3 sessions and get a bit of a saving, or I do offer single sessions and email coaching and a combination of email coaching and a half-an-hour Zoom session. It's all available on my website. Just pop along and have a look. Okay, so you'll see online a lot, repetition is key, and that's mostly people talking about affirmations. And now I would say we as coaches talk about what works for us. So if somebody is telling you repetition is key, what they mean is repetition has been key for them. Repetition is not key with this. Nothing is key. So doing nothing, as I do, is not key. Repeating stuff is not key. There is nothing that works above anything else. So if you have been repeating affirmations and nothing has been happening and you're thinking, well, repetition is key, so I've just got to keep going and keep going. It's nothing to do with how much you do of whatever it is that you're doing, because actually I have manifested huge things, one huge thing in 3 days. And it was so unlikely, it was just ridiculous. And I did nothing at all. I did not repeat anything. I just set a really clear intention and felt the desire for it. So repetition was not key. I can guarantee you, if I had started from that point, repeating affirmations leading me towards this, I would not have manifested it within 3 days. It wouldn't have happened. It was so out of the realms of probability that actually I had no kind of real resistance, because I almost thought, well, I just do not see how that can happen. So I didn't overthink it because it kind of seemed a little bit impossible. Impossible, 3 days later, all starts kicking off. Crazy, no repetition. So nothing is key. Repetition isn't key, doing nothing is key. So I am a non-doer, and I do say the odd affirmation, but I'm talking about the odd affirmation. I might repeat some stuff on and off, but I generally just repeat a statement rather than I am. So if I'm looking for detachment, for example, I do use detachment every single day, and I'll just say detachment every so often. Detachment for everything in life, not just one particular thing. If you get resistance with anything, then that is not key for you to do. So if you're affirming over and over and over and it's not making you feel good, in fact it's making you feel bad and giving you more resistance, but you're trying to push through it, the chances of you actually manifesting anything sustainable from that is really low, because you are manifesting from a place of lack. So you are affirming from a place of lack. You are not affirming from a place of already having, or not affirming from a kind of peaceful place, a neutral space. You're doing it from the wrong reference point. So again, all I wanted to reiterate in this video was nothing is key. There is nothing that you should do and nothing that you shouldn't do. It's all about what feels right to you and building your own toolbox of things that you use. To me, I don't really use anything at all because I'm a non-doer. My preference is to be detached, be in a state of detachment, so to just get on with my life, do the things that I do in life in general. And my favourite saying really, and I saw this from another video, is just keep showing up. Sorry, my cat's making an awful noise over there. Just keep showing up, doing what you're doing. If it feels good and you feel like you're on the right track, just keep doing it. Keep doing it, but don't do it with an attachment to the outcome. So don't do it with constantly looking at the end goal and thinking, I'm not there yet. Just take the action and keep going as you are, if it feels okay, because at some point, what you want is going to show up in your life, and it's going to either have a domino effect and go really, really fast, or it's just going to be a gradual thing. But even so, if you're feeling okay, then there's no reason to look for other things to do. I suppose the key takeaway from this is just don't listen to what other people say and take that as a fact, because some people are hugely successful with repetition. It's just their thing. But it may not be your thing. So just because they can make it work, it doesn't mean that you will make it work. So to me, what's key is understanding that it's on the inside and then on the outside. A fraction of a difference, but it's always the inside first and the outside after. So just enjoy what you're doing internally. Know that if you can get that straight, and if you can not have the resistance internally, then everything will show up on the outside for you, in tones of or exactly as. But repetition is not key. I know I say all of this as opinion, but I think that we know that when we listen to things like this, we think no, that isn't working for me. That's nothing wrong with me. It's just that I'm not that personality type that can work with repetition. And you just have to accept that about yourself and look at something else or nothing else. Because as long as you have set a clear intention, you have a real clarity, and you have no opposing beliefs that go along with that, so you're relatively detached from the outcome to a point. So clarity of intention plus looking at any opposing beliefs there, dealing with those. If you don't have any opposing beliefs or thoughts or feelings, then there is no reason that that's not going to show up for you at some point in your life. But in the meantime, just get on with life. Just live life without this thing in it, but live it okay. You know, be okay with it. Be okay in the moment, and that's when it happens. When the massive manifestation happened for me, I was completely okay, and I resigned myself to whatever, because that is my favourite term, whatever, because it really helps you getting a state of detachment. Just saying whatever every now and again, it's a good statement to make. But it's not, like I said, if I just started using repetition and affirmations, I don't even know if that would have happened, because it would have eventually, because I would have let go, but I would have gone so far down the track doing that. I would have been constantly noticing that it wasn't there. And that is my problem with affirmations like that. But that's just me. They just don't work for me. But they work amazingly for some people, but they are not key. Right, okay. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, I'd love you to do that.